Hello guys, I hope you are all having a good day wherever you are in the world. I've just made a video, I've just edited a video. It took us about 3 hours this morning to edit this video of a live feed I did last night on Facebook and TikTok. A girl called Chantelle from Middlesbrough who had lost her dad. This reading that I've just give her live in front of everyone, I've never spoken to her before. I told her dad's name, right? I told her dad's name. I told her brother's name. I mentioned something about 14. She told me I didn't tell her. That was when she found out about her two half brothers. I told her about having a daughter. I told her about her dad having a very strong connection with her daughter when he was still alive. I even told her the favourite colour of her dad. I told her about him playing a guitar. I even told her about the favourite song, right? The favourite song that he loved, right? Which was by Queen, The Show Must Go On. He starts singing it to us, yeah? In my mind or in my ear, whichever one you want to pick, both really. Then he had us singing, I Will Always Love You. Now the song is just a song that I sung, right? Like I sung it out to her and she burst into tears. She got very upset, right? She thought her dad had always hated her since he died. Right? And the one message to the answer to the question that she wanted answering, that she hadn't even asked, was, did he still love her? And that's all from me, just singing that song. But you know, I'm talking about this reading, right? The first part of this video that you're about to see next is the snippets, the key points within the video. It's about 20 odd minutes long. Now, I know we've got busy lives, I have as well, but I have took this time to make and edit this video for you. Please take the time to even just watch the intro, right? And leave a comment, please share it, thumb it up, give it a good like, and just let us know what you think of it, good or bad, because last night I had a wave of, you want to call them trolls, you want to call them skeptics, critics, whatever you want to call them. I had a wave of people coming in and criticising us and whatever else. But if you're all watching who was criticising us last night, if you just want to take a little bit time out and watch this video or any of the videos that I've put up that I've spent hours and hours editing and putting up for people, and the lives are up there as well, unedited. I've just cut it down so I can compress it so it's 10 minutes long for TikTok. But have a watch of this video right now, right? And you tell me what you think, right? And thanks each and every one of you who do follow us. I really do appreciate you all, guys. But make sure if you're going to watch this video, just leave a comment for us, because it does make a massive difference on me to whether I want to push and keep making these videos for you to watch, or if anybody's commenting on them. Like, I don't know how long you're watching them for. Do I even know whether you're interested or not? So leave a comment, good or bad, right? But tell us what you think. Who's Terry?
That's my dad.
Because he's saying just shout Terry, shout the name Terry, and she'll definitely know it's me. You must have been hovering like 80-90%. What?
That is my dad.
Well, I know, because he's shouting Terry. I don't know, you must have, and I didn't want you to say yes, I didn't want you to say no. I'm not bothered. But you must have been 70-80% there, right? To wait, is it he there? Is he not? Is he there? Is he not? Because the reason I'm saying that to you for is because he's shouting, say it Terry. Right? See it, Terry. But he said it 3 times. He's singing that song. Or he's trying to say it, but he's giving us the song to say it. Do you know? And I will always love you.
Yeah.
He's singing that as if he wants to say that to you.
Oh.
Like he'll always love
my question.
I've answered your question.
You've just answered my question that I've always wanted since the day passed.
Well, He's singing that song. I'm getting chills down my neck here. He's singing that song, and I will always love you. So you've obviously wanted to know that question. Well, he's given us the answer in a song.
I always thought he hated me from the day he died.
Well, no. He loved you when he was alive, and he still loves you now. He'll always love you. That's what he's singing to us. And I didn't even know I needed to answer a question. I've given you an answer to a question I didn't even know I had a question for.
Yeah, nobody knew. Nobody knew. I didn't even speak to my mum about it.
Please keep showing us him sitting with a plate and a knife and fork waiting for his fish and chips.
Oh, yeah, you used to always do that.
Like he'd have his plate on his lap. I don't know whoever got the fish and chips, whether it was your mum or whoever.
Yeah.
But he's sitting like on this chair and he's got his knife and fork, and it's as if like, where's me fish and chips? And then I didn't even think he would like take them off the paper. I think he'd sit them on the plate with the paper and unwrap the paper, and he'd be into them.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
With his bread.
Yeah.
It must have been like a Friday night, was it? A Friday night, a fish and chip night or something?
It was, yeah.
He must have had like a collection of CDs, mind. He must have, I don't know if it was records at first and then he must have went to CDs, but he must have had a collection of all of his like favourite singers and bands and that on CDs all in this rack.
Yeah, we've literally just boxed them now.
Because he's mentioning about not getting rid of them.
I said this to my mum.
Well, he's saying didn't get rid of them because they'll be worth some money, as he used to say about everything.
Yeah.
Who's got your dad's jumper?
It's at my house.
Like, it's actual jumper though. It's not a t-shirt, it's not a hoodie, it's a jumper.
No, it's at my house.
Is it like a Christmas jumper or something?
Yeah,
Or it looks like one.
My son sleeps in it.
It must still smell of him as well.
Yeah, it does.
You're saying you're best off washing it, you scruffy, but like joking on.
He would actually say that as well.
You scruffy, but that's the way he's saying it, you know. Used to like jump about, pretend he was playing a guitar and that, you know, if he was at a drink, it was a party in the house or whatever.
He used to play the guitar.
He's like saying to us, well, the show must go on. Like, your life's got to go, what?
That song by Queen was his favourite song.
Right, so that's why he's saying that for. The show must go on. Oh, that one. This is shocking you now, isn't it?
Yeah.
He keeps showing us the colour blue and all, but I don't know if it's blue the name or something about blue.
This is his favourite colour.
If he's getting buried, then like, I want to know like that I'm right what I'm saying. And he's I mentioned it 3 times, so that's why I've said he got buried. I got something about the age of 14 with you, and I got brothers. Now you tell us that you told me this that you didn't, there was brothers you didn't know you had. I just feel like your dad's coming forward. I got something about the chest. I definitely felt he got buried. I could have put my money on that because of the way that the feeling I got with him. Your proper name?
Chantelle.
Oh, Chantelle. Chantelle, where are you from?
Middlesbrough.
I'm getting illness with your dad, is that right?
Yeah.
Was it his chest in the end?
Yeah.
Have you got a brother?
Yeah, I've got 2 stepbrothers.
What's the number 14 relevant with? Is it age?
14. I was 14 when I first met my brothers.
Because I'm getting something about brothers, but then I got 14 straight after it.
Yeah, I was 14 when I met my brothers. I didn't know I had brothers till I was 14.
They're older than you.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
You're suffering with depression.
I never used to, but I am at the minute.
Aye, that's what I mean. Like, you're suffering with depression.
Yeah, at the minute, yeah.
Who's got the daughter?
Me.
You've got... Is that where the depression's coming from?
No.
Are you worrying about your bands or something all the time?
Constantly.
And it's getting you down?
Yeah.
Because I'm getting, like your depression's... Not saying that the bands are causing it. I'm saying that you're worrying about the bands that much that it's ruining your life.
Yeah, it is.
So why are you doing that?
Because I need to keep my children safe.
Right.
Oh.
I'm getting the feeling that your dad got buried. I've asked him 3 times. I've said, you need to give me validation here. Like, if you're getting buried, because cremation's a common thing. If you're getting buried, then like, I want to know like that I'm right what I'm saying. And he's I mentioned it 3 times, so that's why I've said he got buried. I got something about the age of 14 with you. And I got brothers. Now you tell us that you told me this that you didn't. There was brothers you didn't know you had. I just feel like your dad's coming forward. I got something about the chest. I definitely felt he got buried. I could have put my money on that because of the way that the feeling I got with him. He keeps showing us the colour blue and all, but I don't know if it's blue the name or something about blue.
This is his favourite colour.
Why would it be so significant though? Was it like was blue like massively his favourite colour like?
He used to go on about it all the time with my kids, because we used to always talk about colours, because my dad ran a marching jazz band and we were going to go blue, but we didn't, we went purple instead. But my son...
And you said about a jazz band as well, what, you know that he used to always spin the stick?
Yeah.
Was that what he was good at, like? Did he used to show off or something?
No, he trained the band, but my son's on the stick now.
Right, because he's mentioning something about them sticks, what they're spinning and throw up.
Yeah, my son's on that now.
Who's Paul?
That's That's my brother.
Is Chantelle Paul alright?
That's my dad's son, but he wouldn't come to the hospital when my dad was dying.
You must be carrying a lot of guilt now, because he's saying, tell Paul I'm alright. He's saying, will you just tell Paul, like, don't worry about things, I'm alright. That's what he keeps saying.
I had an argument with him last week. It's the first time I've spoke to him since my dad's death. And he was telling me that although dad's passed, he's not bothered. And
he is bothered. Has he got a bit of a fringe going on?
He has, yeah.
Does he like slap his head for, like his hair, like he has like a barcode because it's just gapped?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Because this Paul who I'm looking at, who's still on the earth plane, he's got like, I don't know if he's got like dark hair like me, but he's got a fringe.
He has, yeah.
Is he skinny like?
Yeah.
Like bony, skinny, and do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he is.
He's around him a lot, you know. I feel like he's carrying a lot of resentment, and anger about the way things had went with your dad. I don't know. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Like he kind of let go. Like he's still hurting, but because he's hurting, he's taking it out on everyone.
Yeah, more so me.
But you've got to like understand, even though you find it hard, and look beyond that and think, you know what? Like everyone's entitled to an opinion and their feelings. That you kind of change, and sometimes absence like allows people to like realise where they're gone wrong, and less is more. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like you kind of hold your tongue. I feel like you like end up going wild and getting frustrated, waking up and that in the middle of the night, having dreams that you're not no one's listening to you in this room.
Yeah.
Is that what's been happening like?
Yeah. I can't sleep all night. Like I'm constantly overthinking things, and
well, I just feel like your dad's coming forward, and I feel like he's saying, like, you've got to let go. It's like opening a tap. You've got to release this pressure and this stress and this resentment and this anger, because other people's hurt, pains and sorrows is theirs to deal with, and it's not you to try and change that. But you just, like, I feel as if you're trying to, like, protect the family or whatever, but you're just going to end up wearing yourself out, and you've got to stop it. That's what I feel like I've got to say it. Were you even in a house or something, having a group reading?
Yeah.
Was it a male reading you like?
We've had two. One was a male, one was female.
And was the 45 that you then they couldn't read you, was that female?
Yeah.
And they never give you your money back?
No.
Well, I don't know what name money off your mind. I don't want an absolute penny. Alright? Your daughter must still be young.
Yeah, she is.
They must have met your dad though.
My daughter has, yeah.
Your daughter, like, your dad must have passed in the last 6 years, if not 3. But your daughter's met your dad. Like, your daughter's had time with you, with her granddad.
Yeah.
He must have spent a lot of time with her when she was little.
Yeah.
Did he used to always pick her up and spin her around, and he used to always get, hey man, put her down?
Yeah.
And she used to be always laughing and that.
Yeah.
She must have climbed off him. She must have used to climb all over him.
She did.
He's shown me holding her under her armpits. I don't know if this was in the garden or whatever. And he used to, like, you know, when like you get spun and then the legs start to come out.
Yeah.
He's shown us him doing that with her.
Yeah, he did.
And was there loads of old board games that was left off when years were young that he used to get out or something?
That was when I was younger, that. My daughter's a spitting image of me, and he used to always say to me, looking at my daughter, he feels younger, because it's like looking at me.
Like it's if his granddaughter's reliving his like parenthood again.
Yeah.
Right. Well, he's shown me, like, you know, like Connect 4 and like where you'd spin the dice and different games like Snakes and Ladders and whatever else. He's shown us all these different board games. I've never said that in a reading before in my life.
Yeah, he used to do that with me quite a lot.
It's like saying to us, well, the show must go on. Like, your life's got to go, what?
That song by Queen was his favourite song.
Right, so that's why he's saying that for. The show must go on, oh, that one. This is shocking you now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, it must have been one of his favourite singers, was it?
Yeah.
Did he used to, like, jump about pretending he was playing a guitar and that? You know, if he was at a drink, it was a party in the house or whatever?
He used to play the guitar.
Oh, used to play it, because he's shown us him, like, playing a guitar, but I didn't know whether it's a real one or he's just, like, like the air guitar.
Yeah.
He's, like, gone on like that. Like, he must have been pretty good at it.
Yeah, he was. He was brilliant.
I wonder if he's definitely here. I wonder if all these skeptics who were saying that I'm full. I wonder what they're thinking now of watching this. I didn't know though. What do you reckon?
Hopefully they believe it, because
The
you've
big
got it spot on.
which I'm pleased about. Who's got your dad's jumper?
It's at my house.
Like, it's an actual jumper though. It's not a t-shirt. It's not a hoodie. It's a jumper.
No, it's at my house.
Is it like a Christmas jumper or something?
Yeah,
Or it
my
looks
son,
like
my son sleeps in it.
it must still smell of him as well.
Yeah, it does.
You're saying you're best off washing it, you scruffy, but like joking on.
He would actually say that as well.
You scruffy, but that's the way he's saying it, you know. He keeps showing us him sitting with a plate and a knife and fork waiting for his fish and chips.
Oh, yeah, he used to always do that.
Like, he'd have his plate on his lap. I don't know whoever got the fish and chips, whether it was your mum or whoever.
Yeah.
But he's sitting like on this chair and he's got his knife and fork, and it's as if like, where's my fish and chips? And then I didn't even think he would like take them off the paper. I think he'd sit them on the plate with the paper and unwrap the paper and he'd be into them.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
With his bread.
Yeah.
It must have been like a Friday night, was it? A Friday night, a fish and chip night or something?
It was, yeah.
He must have had like a collection of CDs, mind. He must have, I don't know if it was records at first and then he must have went to CDs, but he must have had a collection of all of his like favourite singers and bands and that on CDs all in this rack.
Yeah, we've literally just boxed them now.
Because he's mentioning about not getting rid of them.
I said this to my mum.
Well, he's saying didn't get rid of them because they'll be worth some money, as he used to say about everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, the feeling he's giving me, like as if he aged fast.
He did towards the end, yeah.
Like, he looked old, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, he did. He always thought he was 21 though.
Who's Terry?
That's my dad.
Because he's saying just shout Terry, shout the name Terry, and she'll definitely know it's me. You must have been hovering like nearly 90%. What?
That is my dad.
Well, I know, because he's shouting Terry. I don't know, you must, and I didn't want you to say yes, I didn't want you to say no. I'm not bothered. But you must have been 70-80% there, right? To wait, is it he there? Is he not? Is he there? Is he not? Because the reason I'm saying that to you for is because he's shouting, see it, Terry, right? See it, Terry. But he said it 3 times. The first time he said it, I said, I'm not saying the name, because I don't know if I'm just getting in my mind, or you're giving us it. And then I got it again, and then and I said, wait, who's Terry? Obviously, your dad. So all these skeptics who's watching us who were like, well, I didn't know, you know what I mean? They're probably just going to say that I've hacked into national insurance number or something. That's what the next thing will be said. You've checked it out on Facebook. You probably, I don't know, I'm watching on TikTok. But anyway, let's forget that. Let's talk about you. No, he's just mentioning the name Terry. He's keep telling us to say the name Terry. Obviously, I've said the name Terry. It's your dad. There you go. He's singing that song, or he's trying to say it, but he's giving us the song to say it. Do you know? And I will always love you.
Yeah.
He's singing that as if he wants to say that to you. Like he'll always love you. I've answered your question.
You've just answered my question that I've always wanted since the day passed.
Well, he's singing that song. I'm getting chills down my neck here. No, he's singing that song, and I will always love you. So you've obviously wanted to know that question. Well, he's given us the answer in the song.
I always thought he hated me from the day he died.
Well, no, he loved you when he was alive, and he still loves you now. He'll always love you. That's what he's singing to us. And I didn't even know I needed to answer the question. I've given you an answer to the question I didn't even know I had a question for.
Yeah, nobody knew. Nobody knew. I didn't even speak to my mum about it.
Well, he's singing that song. He keeps singing it to us. He's saying, like, I want to sing it properly, mate. But he's singing it like he's saying he'll always love you. It's never going to change.
Oh, I love him.
You've got to stop hating yourself, and you've got to stop thinking that people didn't love you, because he does. He loved you from the day you were born, and he loved you to the day he died. He loved you till the day you gone back to spirit world.
Yeah.
You're breaking his heart, you know, thinking like that.
I think he knows how I've been thinking lately.
Well, if he fucking didn't, he won't be he's telling me his name, right, at the right time. So you know he's definitely here. So for me to sing, and I will always love you, on purpose, right? So you know it's definitely him. That's why he's given me that in that sequence for.
Yeah.
He loves you even more, even though he couldn't physically, knowing how much support you have been and how much, because you talk to him all the time, and you still tell him how much you love him. I don't know, you look into the corner of your bedroom on the wall next to the ceiling.
I've literally just been doing that before I came on here.
Oh, wait. I've getting his name. I've answered your question. And I'm telling you exactly where you look when you're talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're right, it is, and it's the bottom one. You're right, look at that eye. I mean, let's get this straight, right? I've never spoke to her before. So that was the first message that I've had of her, yeah? Channy Kerry, never spoke to her before on Facebook. Right. Then she sends us that photo, yeah? So, I've then drew it there, and I have just sided by sided it, which is there. So, that's that. So, I brought her on. Why did I bring her on for? Because she said that somebody tried to raid her, charged her 45 quid, and she never got anything from it, and the person never gave her the money back. Felt really sorry for her. I did. Lost her dad. So I brought her onto my live feed. But was I going to raid her? I didn't know. Hello. I brought her on. You've all witnessed exactly what I've said to her. I mentioned her about having brothers, right? And then I mentioned 14. She said, I've got 2 half-brothers that I didn't know about. I found out when I was 14. I mentioned about her dad getting buried. Now, cremation's a very common thing. I got shown his chest. The show must go on. And she says that was his favourite song, right? And then I mentioned the son's name, her brother's name, half-brother's name. I think it was Paul. I might be wrong. Was it Paul I said? I can't remember. And then I tell her, right? Terry, who's Terry? Right? I says, who's Terry? And she's like, that's me dad's name. Right? And then I tell her, right, that he's singing the song, And I Will Always Love You. Yeah? And she said that was a question that she wanted answering. The jumper. And I mentioned not a t-shirt, not a hoodie, this old woolly jumper. And she says that her son, I think the son sleeps in it or something, or I can't remember. Right? And then I draw him. I've drew him. Right? So I've mentioned his name. I mentioned the jumper. I mentioned they're having brothers. No, it says that you've got a brother, not 2 brothers. Mentioned the one of the brothers called Paul. And then I mentioned his name. And then I drew him. Right? All in the board games. All tonight in front of all of yous. Yous have all witnessed it. And I still have people calling this. I still have people saying it's a load of bollocks. What more can I possibly do or say or draw, right? What can I possibly do that's gonna make people realise that life still goes on after death?